Welcome back to the sixth and last edition of videos on physical properties of minerals. I have already discussed in the last five videos a general idea about physical properties of minerals in first video, in second video color and form, in third video luster and streak, in fourth video fracture and cleavage, in fifth video hardness and specific gravity. In this video number 6, I will let you know about physical properties of some important minerals. So I will start with talc, because I will start with the minerals which we have in Mohs hardness scale, that is talc, gypsum, calcite, fluorite, apatite, orthoclase, quartz, topaz and corundum. One or two I may not be having with me, but still I will try. So you see, this is a mineral talc. This is a mineral talc. Its color is, this sample has peach color and this sample has off-white, green, light green color. Sometimes it is called as apple green. But don't be confused with the green which we have of raw apple outside. This is not that color. This is a color of apple when you cut it. This is the color of the flesh of apple. So from there they have taken it to be the apple green color. So in literature you may find apple green. It is not that green which is the skin of the apple, rather the inner part. So this is talc. It has hardness 1. Its color is this. Its form is foliaceous. It is always layered. It is always layered. Its luster is slightly pearly luster, just like a pearl. Its streak is white. Its streak is white. The light green color and the peach color both will give you white color streak. Then its fracture. On one side it has one cleavage plane, so this is a smooth surface, it has one set of cleavage, but on the sides it has irregular fracture. This is called as Hackley fracture. If I break this sample, it will break as the wood breaks. So this is called as Hackley fracture. So on all the side it has Hackley fracture, but on the top it has got one set of cleavage. Okay, its hardness is 1. Its specific gravity is medium. Its specific gravity is medium. I don't exactly remember the specific gravity of this mineral, but it should be +3. It should be +3. So anything which is 3 to 4, I will call it medium specific gravity. Anything 4 to 5, I will call it high. Anything 5 to 6 or plus, I will call it very high specific gravity. So this I have explained you talc. Then we have a mineral gypsum. Mineral gypsum, I don't have sample just now with me of that mineral gypsum. Perhaps if I can show you, I have a sample here. This, if you can see, this is a mineral gypsum with fibrous growth. Its color can vary. You can have different colors, but mostly light colored. Its hardness is 2. It is having fibrous form. Here you can see it is just like a fiber, so it has a fibrous form. Its specific density is low, somewhere in between 2.5 to 3. So that is gypsum. Then I will come to the calcite. This is mineral calcite. Its color can be off-white, can be yellowish white, can be grayish white. So there can be lot of difference in color, but all in white shade. We can have different level of transparency also. So this sample is very transparent. All other samples, they are not that much transparent, but it has a rhombohedral shape. All minerals are having rhombohedral shape. If you can see, they are all having rhombohedral shape. So form is rhombohedral, perfect rhombohedral shape. Then its streak is white, its streak is white. You can get its streak just by rubbing on streak plate. You will have a white streak. Most of the minerals, they have a streak of almost same color of which the body of that mineral is. So this has got white streak, it has got even fractures. You can see it has got even fractures. These are the two parallel fracture surfaces. This is one set, this is second set, and this is third set. So this has got three sets of cleavage. Three even surfaces, three sets of even surfaces. Once we have even surfaces, that means it has a cleavage. So this mineral has three sets of cleavage. Its hardness is 3. Its specific gravity is medium. It is around 2.8 or more than 2.8. Exactly, I don't remember. You can see other sample also. This also has the three sets of cleavage, and the cleavages are not at 90 degree. That is important here. You see the angle is not at 90 degree. They have different angles. We will have some minerals where we have all the three cleavage planes at 90 degree to each other. So this was calcite. Fluorite I don't have with me, but you can see from hardness box only. This is fluorite. The sample is very small, so I cannot be very sure about all its physical property. Its color is dark colored. I am taking another sample from another hardness box. See, so there can be lot of variation in color. It is not a very common mineral. It is a fluorine based mineral. It is a halogen mineral which is called as fluorite. Its hardness is 4. Its form, I will say, is irregular. It is not having any regular form. This may or may not have cleavage. This may have at least one set of cleavage, as it seems to me, and specific density is medium. Then we have a mineral apatite, which is a phosphate mineral. You can see you have lot of variation in the form of a mineral and color of the mineral. Sometimes apatite or phosphate mineral is part of igneous system. There you may have in a crystal form. If it is from a sedimentary system, you have in this form, which is called as botryoidal form. This is called as botryoidal form. This phosphate has got precipitated from water. See, its top surface is having very high luster, just like a silk. It has a silky luster, but not inside. Maybe inside material may be different also, only the outer surface may be apatite. I have collected this sample from a river bed, so I don't know the exact antiquity of this mineral. Its hardness is 5. It is high specific density mineral. Its specific density must be more than 4. So this is mineral number 5 in hardness scale. Then we have a mineral feldspar, orthoclase and microcline. There are two different varieties. There are two different varieties of this mineral. You see, I am having, both are feldspar, both are having same chemical composition, KAl3Si2O8 or Si2O7. The color is different. This is slightly peach color feldspar, this is orthoclase, and this is white color, this is called as microcline. The streak is white of both of these minerals. The fracture is even. This has got even fracture. If you can see, this mineral has got even fracture at least on 2 or 3 sides. So this mineral has 2 or 3 sets of cleavage. If you can see this very mineral, you will be able to see the different cleavage surfaces having some glaze. So this is microcline, and this is orthoclase. The hardness is 6. The specific density is medium. It is 2.5 plus. Then we have a mineral quartz, which is the most commonly found mineral. You can see I have got 2 samples of quartz. Third sample is also with me. The quartz is a very common mineral. I can have many more samples of quartz. You can see their color is almost same, but their form are changing. This is a prismatic crystal. This is a prismatic crystal, but both have large length. But this is a perfect pyramidal crystal. You can see the faces of the crystals. These are all natural faces. Nobody has cut it. This is a natural crystal face which I am showing you. I can show you one crystal from a hardness box also. You can see that this also has a perfect crystal shape. This is all natural. So its form is crystal, pyramidal or bipyramidal. But you can see a quartz which is massive, which has got no perfect crystal shape. The streak is white, but I cannot get a streak of this quartz on streak plate because this is harder than this. This has got hardness 7, this has got hardness 5.5 only, so I can't get a streak here. I have to powder it, or I have to scratch it by any harder mineral and get the streak, and it is having white streak. The hardness is 7, the specific density is medium specific density. So this is a mineral quartz which we find in sand, which we use as a silicon chips in computer industry. So this is a very important common rock forming mineral. Topaz I don't have. Corundum I can show you. This is a corundum, that is Al2O3, which is deep brown color. Its transparent and pink colored variety is called as ruby. Its dark blue variety is called as turquoise, firoza जिसको कहते हैं, और ruby is also a gemstone. So we can have this mineral as a gemstone also. I would like to show you some ore minerals also. This is galena, lead sulfide. Its color is grey. Its form is crystal shape, but the crystals are very small. But if you can see an individual crystal of galena, this is cuboid, or just like a cube, but here because the thickness is less, so you can call it rectangular also. This also has got 3 sets of cleavage. This is one set, this is second set, and this is third set. So it has got 3 sets of cleavage which are at 90 degree to each other. Its hardness is less than 3, more than 2. Its specific gravity is very high, more than 6. So this was a mineral galena. I would like to show you one more important mineral which we find a lot in metamorphic rock. We can find in igneous rock also. This is deep brown, dark brown in color, or blackish brown in color. Its form is dodecahedron. It has got 12 crystal faces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. You see, this is another mineral. Here also you can see the crystal faces. This also has 12 crystal faces. We call it dodecahedron. Its streak is white, but you cannot obtain it on a streak plate because this is having hardness around 8. Then its fracture is uneven despite having crystal faces. This does not have cleavage. Quartz is also not having any cleavage. This is a mineral without cleavage. Garnet is a mineral without cleavage. Once you break it, it will break along irregular boundary, mostly as a conchoidal fracture. This has got medium to high specific gravity. Medium to high specific gravity. This mineral is garnet. This is an anti-stress mineral. It always grow against the direction of stresses. So this was mineral garnet. A very common mineral in metamorphic rocks, also in igneous rock. This is another mineral, black colored. This is called as tourmaline. This is called as tourmaline, black colored mineral. It has got striations. It is pyramidal in nature. It has got striation. Its streak is blackish, black color streak, but again very hard. You cannot get it on the streak plate. The hardness is 7.5 to 8, and this mineral also has got medium to high specific gravity. So this is tourmaline. Lastly, I will show you white and black variety of mica minerals, which you can see here. This also has got one set of cleavage. Hardness is 3.5. Streak of white mica is white. Streak of black mica is slightly brownish in color. So these were the some important common minerals which I have shown you. I will come up with some other minerals also. Last but not least, I will show you one more mineral. This is carbon. This is graphite, which has got hardness less than 1. See here, on talc you may be getting brown colored, gray colored streak. So this has got hardness less than 1. It is softer than your skin. On your skin it will leave color. On your skin it will leave color. So that's all in this last 6th video. If anything is left, I will come up with some special video when we talk of physical properties of minerals. I will be having next video series on physical properties of rocks. So wait for that. Thanks for giving your time.